Produktion, Berlin.
It's really interesting how filmmaking can put you into situations that you wouldn't even know you are like this, or you would be able to do, or you're behind the lens, you're behind the camera, and you're like putting a wall without knowing it. And now, yeah, looking at the images, it's like I didn't realize I was in that kind of scene. My name is Alba. I come from Barcelona, but I live in Berlin. And for a year and a half, I've been working on a documentary film. It's about alternative lifestyles in Berlin. It gathers 3 big different groups that I think are very present in the city. So I decided to talk about people that decide to live in a different way, and then also about street artists, and also all the sex scene lifestyle in Berlin that is also very present. So in the film, I try to put the 3 together because I really feel that they were really interconnected. I've been filming it, producing it all myself, because it was very important for me also that no one would tell me how to film, who to film, how to do it. I wanted to have complete freedom in the creative aspect and also in time.
On my deathbed, I will pray to the golden angel.
You know, if you're stressed, you go to your job, work office or whatever, you just don't see, you don't notice. But by having all this time and like having as a job, walking around Berlin and finding people was easier, and I found more confident because I kind of felt at the same level. But in general, I was really lucky. People felt very confident with me and in whatever state they were. Obviously, the dimensions of the project became bigger and bigger and bigger. I was starting to meet new people, people that were really interesting to film. So I was like, okay, I need to find somehow a solution on how can I invest my entire time into the film. I discovered there was a little community right in the middle of Berlin where people would live in teepees, which is like the traditional Native American way of tent. And I was just fascinated by just the idea of a group of people deciding to live in such an urban city. I wasn't earning any money with the film, so I decided that instead of renting a flat, I would live in one of these places so that I wouldn't have any expense, and also I would be in the place. So the contact, the experience, how you were gonna interview the people, how you're gonna live things, are gonna be maybe not more objective, but it would definitely help the film. So I did that. I was living in Tipeland then for 4 months.
Hello!
It was a 24/7 intensity because I was living in it. Obviously you take it home, the fact of filming the whole day outside and then going back into a place that I was also filming. So I was part of the film in a way, although no one was filming me. And yeah, that was really tricky. Now I'm almost finished with the shooting. I have maybe a couple more interviews, but it's almost done. And now it's gonna be the long process, painful process of editing. I say painful because it's always like a process where I find myself with a lot of ups and downs, and to make a shape with all this film, because obviously I have many different characters, many different situations, and to put that together into film, it's gonna be hard work.